Steve, maybe come along and you vote.
Yoshiko and Steve, they're going to sing a special song.
Jonathan, could you help us put a tape in, please? For a few years. And one night several years ago, or one afternoon, Mom Herren and I were going to a wedding of some other international folks that had been attending here. So I stopped by the house and picked up Mom, and we attended the wedding. When we came back, she said, well, come on in, Steve, let's have a cup of tea and talk. So I came in, and just the two of us talked for a while. And she said, well, that was a lovely wedding. Now, what's going on with you? Is there anyone in your life? And I said, well, I have a lot of friends and acquaintances, but there's not really any particular relationship that I see as being serious or headed toward marriage. And she said, okay. And I didn't think any more of it. A few weeks later, Yoshiko and I somehow just found ourselves meeting socially and doing some things. We never really called it dating. We never really did date, but we just started happening to be together, and we really didn't know why. And after about a week of this, we looked at each other and said, it seems like something's happening here. Maybe we better pray about this. So we prayed for a couple of days, and each of us, independent of the other, called Mom Herren for advice. And by the end of the week, we were engaged. Well, I called Mom, and I said, well, you know, we talked a while back. There was a question you had for me, and I said, there's really not anybody that I'm interested in, but that's changed, and there is someone. And she said, well, who would that be? And I said, it's Yoshiko. And she said, well, you have excellent taste. And then she started to laugh. And on the phone, she's just started laughing out loud. And I waited for a minute and finally said, Mom, what are you laughing for? And she said, well, I've been praying for Yoshiko for years that the Lord would bring her to the person that he has in mind for her husband. But after we went to that wedding, I started praying the same thing for you. So this is how we got together, and we didn't even know it until Mom told us. It was clearly through her prayers. Mom, we love you, and we thank you for the way you've touched our lives and the lives of so many of our friends and thousands of people we haven't met. So we're going to sing a song, and it's called More Wonderful. And the theme of this song is how wonderful Jesus is, more than anything that we can express in the world. And we thought this would be fitting because Mom's relationship with Jesus is more wonderful than anything that any of us could imagine.
He promised us that he would be our counselor, our mighty God, and the Prince of Peace. He promised us that he would be our Father, and he would love us with a love that would not cease.
Well, I tried him, and I found his promises are true. He's everything he said that he would be. The finest words I know could not begin to tell just how much Jesus really means to me. For he's more what Jesus is to me. I tried him and I found his promises are true. He's everything he said that he would be.
I know just to know he really loves me when I think who he is, who and who I am. For he is more wonderful
than my mind can conceive. He's more wonderful than my heart can believe. He goes beyond my highest hopes and fondest dreams.
He's
Everything that my soul ever longed for, everything He's promised, and so much more.
He's more than
Amazing, more than marvelous, more than miraculous could ever be. He's more than wonderful. That's what Jesus is to me. He is to me.
He's everything
That my soul ever longed for, everything He's promised, and so much more.
He's more than amazing,
More than amazing, more than marvelous. That's what my Jesus is. He's more than wonderful, more than wonderful. That's what Jesus is. That's what Jesus is. He's more than wonderful to me. I turned it off. Here you go.
You want to share?
Oh,
Yeah, just say.
here you go.
I love you, Mom.
Thank you. That was neat.
Dr. Hadi Kusumo was a dental student at USC. He came here about 7 years. Regularly, almost every Friday he was here. And when later his sister came, Lan was here also coming every week. And he met Maria, his wife, actually not here, at the Norma's home. Norma was living next to our home in Monterey Park. So when he was there one time, he met Maria.